Hey everybody, meteorologist Sarah Gannon here with a quick update on the forecast. It's been cloudy pretty much all day long, but I promised yesterday we'd see a little sun towards the end of the day. And it's starting to pop through. Here we are in Rochester. You can see that sun trying to peek through those clouds here at this hour. A little bit further off to the west towards Austin, you can see more of those blue skies with those clouds breaking up. More sunshine off toward further west towards Albert Lee. Still quite a bit of cloud cover as we look towards Lake City. But I promise we'll get a little sunshine here by the end of the day. So a little bit brighter of a commute back home for the area. Looking at future track radar, you can see where that cloud cover is and all of this clearing happening back to the west. So we'll look to continue on with more of that gradual clearing over the next few hours. So expecting to see some clear sky heading into the overnight and into your Wednesday, looking to feature more sunshine. Temperatures today a bit on the cooler side compared to what we saw yesterday, where we topped off near about 40 in Rochester. Currently, we're sitting at 32 here for that air temperature, 33 in Austin and Albert Lee, a tad warmer in North Iowa, Osage at 37, 36 in Decorah and Cresco. Same for Charles City, Mason City sitting at about 35. Wind chill values are sitting into about the teens and 20s here for many of us this afternoon, as we've been seeing some pretty gusty winds for the area. Most of us have been looking at winds sustained anywhere from around 10 to 20 miles per hour and wind gusts nearing 30 miles per hour at times. And that does include Preston area, Mason City, where we're seeing those stronger wind gusts here at this point in time. So a few more hours and we'll look to see these winds gradually dying down, tapering off here. So we'll look to see mainly after about midnight, those winds becoming calmer. So a quieter overnight and a quieter Wednesday in terms of wind for the region. Waking up tomorrow morning, temperatures will be cooler than what we had today to kick off the day. Temps will be in around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, roughly around those lower to mid 20s. So we'll look to see wind chill values back in the teens, so cooler. Daytime hours, though, for tomorrow, we'll see warmer temperatures. Many of us will be climbing into those upper 30s, even some low 40s possible here for southern Minnesota and northern Iowa for your Wednesday. So we'll talk more about those late week forecast details and what's in store as we move closer to the weekend. That's ahead in your first alert weather, where Midwest Access is ahead. Welcome back to Midwest Access. I'm meteorologist Sarah Gannon. Beautiful sky conditions out there here this afternoon. It started off very cloudy, very gray, but as I mentioned yesterday, we would be able to see a little sunshine here just in time for that evening commute. Live look outside from your Lewis Sonato live camera. We are tracking that beautiful sun breaking through that cloud cover here at this hour. Temperatures have been a bit cooler today compared to what they were yesterday, but still low to mid 30s is above average here for this time of the year. Wind chill values do feel like they are back in the 20s given our stronger winds. We're seeing sustained winds right now anywhere from around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Notice those wind gusts, though. They are gusting upwards of about 30 miles per hour towards the Mason City area, about 25 towards Albert Lee. We've been seeing wind gusts roughly about 20 to 30 miles per hour here in the area. So most of that strong wind out of here, but we are starting to still going to be seeing some gustier conditions here for the next couple of hours. But as we move past about midnight tonight, we'll be looking to see much calmer conditions in terms of wind speeds overnight and into your Wednesday. So still here through the evening hours into that evening commute and as we move through the dinner time rush. So looking forward, though, to those quieter conditions overnight tonight. You can see that cloud cover continuing to push further off to the east and dissipating. So looking at more clear sky building in from the west. So that'll make for a quiet night here for the region. As we look at your weather headlines here for tonight, Wednesday looking to feature more mild temperatures and a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. So again, more beautiful sunshine expected throughout the day. Heading into Thursday, we may feature a stray snow chance. Confidence is kind of dwindling a little bit here on that particular system on if we will see anything here with that. But looking forward to the weekend, certainly a lot more warmth, a good opportunity to get outside, especially since we've been seeing all this melting happening in the region. We could be looking at highs in the 40s, potentially maybe even taking a run towards that 50-degree mark in the area. If you are loving this warm weather here, more of it in store, of course, for the upcoming week. Looking further out, Climate Prediction Center says here in the next 6 to 10 days, we will continue to see a very high chance, nearly 80 to 90% chance of seeing above average temperatures in the region. And even as we look into the second half of February, venturing out towards about February 24th, we still could be looking at a very good chance of roughly 60 to 70% chance of seeing above average temperatures. So more of this warmth expected to stick stick with us here in the coming days and next couple of weeks. Tomorrow, still looking to be mild. We'll see temperatures starting off into those low to mid 20s. Wind chill values back into the teens, but a more broken cloud cover for the area. Sunshine is expected throughout the afternoon, so a beautiful Wednesday is on tap for the area. Looking at highs roughly into the upper 30s to low 40s, depending on your location. Regardless, Wednesday will be a beautiful day. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast here for the Rochester area. 30s and 40s in the coming days. Notice the weekend will really be feeling the love from Mother Nature as we see temperatures taking right into those upper 40s, maybe approaching 50 here for the area. So let's look at your first alert weather forecast.